Oh, here he goes. Mateo is finally the first one in the room. He's finally on time. Amazing. In the great words of, what the hell is his name? Jesse Lee Peterson. Amazing. Val Venus, what up? Kingpin, what up? All right, thanks for stopping and giving me the thumbs up, Kingpin. I appreciate it. Critter Patter Bear, what up? Please hit that thumbs up. Please hit that share button as you come in the room. This is Uncle Hotep Factor here every Sunday night, 8-ish, or as soon as I can get the youngest one to bed. What up, Dallas, Texas? What up, man? Oh, Ruth, you were the first one? Sorry, Mateo. Sorry, Ruth. Who needs a live show together? Me and Mateo? Mateo is a secret agent, man, working for the redacted. Don't let him fool you. Unk your party before principles. That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. What up, Lemley? Thank you for the donation. I greatly appreciate it. Good evening. Okay. I'm not party from principles. I'm just. How you can say that, man? Like, Erdogan has struck back bigly. You know, they dropped them things on Syria, man. They dropped them things. They took a couple villages back. You know, I think Turkey's trying to save some of their territory, but at the same time, you know, Russia and Syria has alleged that they're moving forward with the terrorists and providing them arms, which, I mean, I've seen pretty good evidence of that. You know, I've seen pictures of people. No, it could be Photoshop, but I've seen pictures with them with, you know, jokers with the ISIS patches on their uniforms. John Lemley might be a Fed. The only Fed in here is Mateo. Mateo is them peoples, believe it or not. That's the question. Who bought out Mayor Pete? Ohio, what up? Leslie Love, what up? Who bought out Mayor Pete? Was the DNC or was it Mayor Bloomberg? Like, did he hitch himself to a Bloomberg ticket or did he hitch himself to a Biden ticket? I don't know, man. It's strategic. Stixenheimer 666 2020. You know, a lot of people were saying, I'm saying, you know, he dropped out to help. I think the obvious is he dropped out before Super Tuesday, eliminate the early voting, right? Now people can't early vote for him. Yeah, I did, Kingpin. I do leave the stream up. Just check back in a little bit after I'm done. It'll be up. I don't take these down. What's up, Jay Stokes? 32 in the room. You know, we're getting some viewers. Hit that thumbs up. Please hit that share. Yeah, they got plans for Pete for sure. CIA Pete is they're going to keep him around because he did well enough, you know, to you know, win Iowa or be close in Iowa. You know, so when they think they can move, I don't know how long it'll be. It might be 20, 15 years. Whenever they think they can move, certain part of the countries isn't going to vote, wasn't going to vote for him anyway. You know what I'm saying? But when they think they can either eliminate that or marginalize it so much, they're going to bring Pete back out. I guess somebody might have promised him a position. But I think it's just the DNC. Hey, man, you got to take a seat. But somebody said he took a seat for what did Ellison? Wow, I forgot. I just read this, man. Oh my God. What DNC position? The one that I don't know. Was it the chair? Not the chair. Somebody said he took a seat before for the DNC. They just looked out for him. Pete would be vice to Tulsi. Come on, man. Pete is a warmonger, man. If you listen to his policies on, on military engagement, he's business as usual, man. Lamley, thanks for donation. The DNC told Pete to sit out this race so they can use him later and don't waste him against Trump. Yeah, they're going to use him later. I have a good feeling about that. I guess when they more rainbow the country, I don't know how to put it. I don't know. But they're playing with fire with that because, I think there's been some statistics that's saying the Zoomers aren't as, open with that, or I think they're getting the crunch from the T's, and they're not as I think they're not as open as welcoming to them people as generation before. Yeah, I seen Oprah fall, man. That was the ancestors. That was Kobe blowing the wind in the afterlife. I believe that too. She just felt like it didn't look like her feet fell out though. It looked like her muscle just like fell down. I'm like, damn. Stacey Abrams, yeah, she's going to get a VP spot. I believe that. It's going to come down between Bloomberg and I think they're going to contest the convention. Then I guess it'll be anybody's ball game. And then it could be, can Bloomberg buy up everything? Because I think the DNC needs money, right? They're not getting like tons of donations, right? Warren is still in there. She's going to try. She's staying in just so she can take some more votes away from Bernie. This, I think somebody was saying this helps everybody get over the threshold. So I guess we can, is Amy Knoblauch, is she going to bounce out too? Oh, what happened to Oprah? She was doing a speech and she fell. Like she was just walking, talking about balance, and she fell her big ass over. Yeah, that is the dramatic irony. Vanessa Bryant, she's suing the helicopter company. And one thing I noticed in the lawsuit, somebody said that helicopter was going on a dive at 185 miles an hour for 15 seconds. I don't know about you, and I've never flown a helicopter. I'm just saying, 15 seconds is a long time to be like going in a descent and you're not pulling up. Like, I find that hard to believe that there wasn't something wrong with that helicopter or it wasn't remote controlled to go down. Like, he must have been fighting it, in my opinion. Like, 15 seconds. Just imagine, you can run, I don't know. That's like running a slow ass, a 40-yard dash, and like, you can run it 5 seconds. You can run back, forth, and back. That was a long time. Oh man, Harry Henderson. I don't know about that, but if he was, he was. I don't know. But yeah, she's suing. She's gonna own that company. Something funny went on with a helicopter. I'm sure of it, man. I don't care what anybody says. Something funny went on with the helicopter. Yeah, 15 seconds is a long ass time to be going down and you not pulling up. Like no, like they haven't found anything. I don't think they found anything mechanically wrong with it yet, or they haven't released them findings. But if there's something mechanically wrong with the helicopter, what was it? If I'm Kobe Bryant, I need a A1 helicopter every time. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to check that before you fly. That's never supposed to happen, man. I'm not buying it, man. 15 seconds? That's too long, man. That's too long for you to be going down and not knowing where you're at. Like, what was he thinking? He went straight down to the ground. I mean, it's in the fog too, but you got your gyroscope there, man. Like, I mean, I'm sorry. He's supposed to be an expert pilot. But in Vanessa, in the lawsuit, they're saying this guy was kind of cocky. He didn't follow the rules all the time. That's what it said in the lawsuit. What's up, Jonathan Hughes? I'm doing all right, man. Regular practice too, man. That's crazy. That was just a regular day. I mean, that's how often they flew helicopters, though. That's what I'm saying. A crash is a little out of the ordinary for that. There's something must have happened there. My theory is remote control. I mean, whatever. Yeah, there's no such thing as coincidence. I haven't heard the instruments weren't working properly. I haven't heard anything that was wrong with the helicopter yet. Ilhan or AOC? I don't know. I might want to say AOC. No. I meant to say I might want to say Ilhan. But I have to see, I don't know. I'd have to see Ilhan's body. I have, we seen AOC's in her doing yoga and all this stuff. I mean, they're death traps in a combat environment. Yeah, I'm not sure they're death traps in a civilian environment. Come on, Ilhan is not into incest. Ilhan married. Y'all say she married her brother. I don't believe it. I mean, she might have to get them papers, but I doubt it. So who y'all think Sweet Pete's doing it for? Is it going to be Bernie? I mean, is he doing it for Biden, or if he's doing it for Bloomberg? I don't know, man. I don't see how they can stop Sanders, man, unless either Biden or Bloomberg has to have a good showing on Super Tuesday. Well, yeah, if it's poor maintenance, but I'm like, how is Kobe Bryant flying in a helicopter? Damn, where's my water? Oh. with poor maintenance. How? Bloomberg paid him off? Whoever's. Yeah, it was papers. She just had to get her papers. Shout out to Ilhan the Hustler. What about Mateo, where the hell are you at, man? Mateo, I need a goddamn donation from you. You son of a gun. You've been trolling me for over 2 years now, man. But what about Shake Milton tonight, Mateo? I know you're in here listening. Yeah, he was like, I thought he had bought it in one time, but then they went back to being chartered, like just sharing it out. I don't know, man. I hate to second guess it, but if I have Kobe's money, I'm hiring me a pilot. I own, a matter of fact, I've hired my own helicopter company. Fuck it. I'll just take that as an expense every year. Because I think Kawhi Leonard used that same pilot and everything else. You know, Mateo, listen here, man. If Embiid comes back all right, and if Ben comes back all right, they might have something. If Shake, but you know, fucking Al Horford's still junk, man. But Shake is the real deal. I think he can play. You know, they should have been playing him all year. You don't hit 14 straight threes and you can't play. He's out here busting Kawhi's ass. Yeah, they didn't vote for Sweet Pete. You know, thanks for well, they didn't vote for Bernie either. You know, it's up to Black America to save America from socialism. What part of the game is this? Black man and black woman saved the day again. You can't make this up. Lemley, thanks for donation. What odds would you place on the Miami 76ers meeting as a 4-5 matchup in the first round? It's likely, because let me look at the standings. I don't think now who's going to be 4-5, I don't know. Let me look at standings real quick. I'm not sold on the Pacers. You're just saying if the Pacers can catch Philly, because I don't think the Pacers are going to catch the Heat. They're not going to overpass both of them. And I think the Sixers have an easier record, but, you know, they don't have Ben Simmons probably it's looking like, I don't know, it's probably the rest of the goddamn year. Regular season. Philly may drop to 6. But we'll see. If Embiid comes back, they should be all right. It'll be 4. That will be the matchup. If Embiid comes back, I think he's out a week. If he comes back after this road trip, which I think they're going to lose Lakers, and then what other team they got? We'll see. We'll definitely see. Al Horford is garbage, man. Oh, you're Oklahoma. You've seen the Shake play a couple times. Oh, yeah, he was in SMU, I think, right? Yeah. So did y'all get your did y'all do your virus shopping? I was in Produce Junction the other Saturday. It was some long ass lines in there, man, getting some vegetables and fruit. I didn't go stock haul wild, but people are saying if this affects the shipping, right? Then the truckers, they're going to have less truckers delivering product. The supply chain thing. So we might see some empty store shelves. Oh my gosh. Oh man, it's going to be wild. Even I was in the store today. White man said he was telling his wife he bought a whole bunch of pasta. It was like he was just grabbing pasta off the shelf. Crazy. He talking about, I heard it's going to be a long spring winter. I'm like, oh shit. I just looked at him. I was like, oh, he's talking about that virus, man. He talking about that. He talking about that corona. You stocked up on vitamins? Yeah, I just got a new patch, a new bottle. I got the gummy vitamins. The gummy bear vitamins. Y'all had the gummy bear vitamins. There's just one that they got something that tastes good, but I think I got a bad batch because I got the same bottle, but it don't taste the same as good as the other one. I don't know what happened. Yeah, actually, I did go to the Exton Produce Junction. I was going to go to the one in the Ville, but there's too much traffic out this way. And so I went out there. Yeah, Extension Produce. It was wild, man. Yeah, I've seen some long lines, Lemley, at like Costco. I don't know what state it was. It was a line to get into Costco. I'm like, God damn, how was it a line? I guess it was probably waiting to go in, right? I don't have a Costco. I got a BJ's card. But I got 2 big bags of rice. And, like, I'm just going to get some small things here or there. Some canned goods. I don't know where to get, like, a bunch of, like, canned fruit and stuff like that. I just don't know where to see it, man. I guess I have to go to the grocery store and just take a whole shelf. Spend, like, $20 and canned fruit. That's like 20 cans, right? It's like 80 cents a can or something like that. The stores are still normal? Lucky you guys, man. Yeah, I think it's still normal. But I thought the produce junction was a little outrageous because the line was like way around the store inside. Yeah, I'm going to get another case of ramen and some beans. I'm going to probably go to get like 2 cases of ramen. I should have got it when I was in the store this week. But like I didn't want to get the chicken flavor. I wanted the Oriental, even though I was going to... But see, listen, there's a great Hula documentary on making ramen. And it's just like a Japanese, it was like all this, it's this ramen culture, right? And they went on, it just showed the best ramen chefs in Japan making ramen soup. And I've been hooked on it ever since. I've been trying to hook up my ramen, I put it in the water, I put an egg in, like cook it for 2 minutes, then I put an egg in there, poached egg, cover it for 3 minutes. Before you put it in the water, I season the water up on my own. I don't even use that packet. I should have just bought it anyway because I don't use the packet anyway. But I figure, man, if I have food, I have food. If not, if it doesn't go crazy, then we'll still be all right. You gotta look at me. I got mouths to feed, man. I can't like let them starve. You know what I mean? I can starve. I can't let them starve. You know what I'm saying? Shrimp with lime? They had shrimp with lime? Oh yeah, Mateo. No South Philly injection site. See what happens when you take a stand, people? You can't be afraid to take a stand against these leftists. South Philly said, hold these nuts. You're not opening an injection site. And you know what happened? The owner of the building was like, I can't lease to you guys, and pulled the lease. So they don't have nowhere to put it anyway. Because that owner knew. See, listen. Don't mess with them white folks in South Philly, man. You playing with yourself. You playing with danger. Yo, that owner said, "Nah, man, y'all gotta go." He didn't want to smoke. He did not want to smoke. But they stood the stand. They took a stand. And I think today they were supposed to do a rally. I'm not sure if they were supposed to still have it, because they said they're going to try slick shit again. We don't want them to do it. Dump some jalapenos in there, man. Listen, one day I cooked some salmon. I got cut up this salmon today. Yeah. I had to put some salmon in it. You can freak them ramens. I didn't know you could freak it like that, man. Listen, when I was a CO, that's all I used to watch, man. Like, you got 8 hours watching inmates, or sometimes 16 hours watching inmates, man. And, they would get their commissary, and they would have the ramen in the cups. They would crush it up in a cup, cook it in a bag, and they would save all the food from earlier during the day or during the week. And they would put the food in a bag. They would put all the noodles in a bag, then put all the food in there and mix it up and stuff like that. Yeah. I never tried it because I was like, it looked good as hell though. They was eating that boona. They called it in Delaware. They called it boona. They call it different stuff in different jails, but they called it boona back down in Delaware. Mateo, Mayor Kenny is your bull. I want to hear that crap. Yeah, and I put some sriracha. I got to put some sriracha sauce. I put some sriracha sauce, some soy sauce. Leave a little bit of water in there. I'm fucking with it, man. I just you do one packet, man. One noodle packet, you be full. Please hit that thumbs up. Please hit that share button. Lakers finna win the championship? I don't know about that. I think that team might be a little flawed. But we'll see. They could. They definitely could. Because I'm not sold on the Clippers, man. You have to wait to see till the playoffs start, man. Sweet Pete will be back in 2024, 28. What's going to change for him now? I think, doesn't he want to adopt a child or something? I thought I read that they're trying to get a child or something. They're going to have a baby. I don't know. Yeah, I guess, the more atheists, I guess, America gets, that will help him, I guess, as well. He is the deep state candidate. All of them. Biden, Bloomberg, deep state. The people that weren't, Yang and Tulsi. But they're trying to get Yang on board. Bloomberg allegedly offered him a gig, man. He might want Yang vice president. Bloomberg don't want to win. He don't want to win. He's not, I don't know. Listen, there's a house up the street from me. It had a bunch of anti-Trump signs. It had how many lies Trump has told. This was before the impeachment. After the impeachment, he took all his signs down. Now he has a Bloomberg sign on his porch. I'm like, I can't even believe this guy. Trump is the lionest person in the world, but you gonna vote for Mayor Bloomberg? Well, the more see, that's another thing that's gonna hold them back. If Bernie wins, he's gonna push the party further left, and that's way left than Buttigieg. Buttigieg is like outside of you know, center right, I think. The only thing they're really off on is like immigration. You know, they're all for the sanctuary cities and all that jazz, all that junk. But he's not like a leftist. Neither is, Biden. They're trying to hold on. Lemley, thanks for donation. In 2024, Sweet Pete will get to run against Christian Ye and Kim Kardashian West, who are more well-known but have blemishes. I think Kim K is going to run for president. I don't know about Kanye. Kanye said that, but if Kim K gets her law degree, she's going to run for president. Guaranteed. And she might get it. But I think Kim K has to wait a little bit longer. She's got to wait till she's like early 50s, I think. She has to wait until, the people that grew up with her get older. Look, that Keeping Up with Kardashian has been on for 18 years. That's a generation, dog. Mike LaRusso, this is similar to 1972 and 84. What happened in 84? I think I should remember 84. 72 was before I was born. '84 elections. That's Mondale? That was Reagan. Defeated. Yeah, Reagan defeated Mondale. Putin would bend Kim over. You stop disrespecting the Queen, Kim Kardashian West. Okay, Angry Brit. Keep thinking that. I'll put money on it. I'm almost willing to bet that if Kim would run, she could get elected. But it's a funny game. But I'm just saying, if Trump could get elected, Kim Kardashian could get elected. Easy. I would say Kim is bigger than Trump in their heyday. Trump was out there and wrestling. You know what I'm saying? But that was building his brand and making him more well known to the American public. And that's what you need. Oh, prostitution, young boys. I remember that, man. A porn star president. There's nudes of Melania, of Trump's wife, right? I mean, it's not like, remember Meghan McCain? She said, eventually there's going to be a president that has a sex tape out. Y'all forget that. You see, the redacted drop clues if you're listening. If you listen correctly to the Who, the redacted dropping y'all clues. No bullshit. Y'all gotta just pay attention. Yeah. Can you imagine jerking off to an old video? Come on, man. I know a titty pic isn't porn, but it's the next step up, man. Y'all don't realize how they work, y'all, man. They work in increments, man. They work in increments. Just like they tested the waters with Pete. They were thinking like, hey, like if Pete did well in South Carolina, they would have let him go for it. But black people saved y'all. I don't know if we saved y'all or hurt y'all. But, you know, they had a black president. What's next? A gay president. They thought Trump was, if they demonized Trump enough, then the public would have been like, hey, we'll rock with Mayor Pete. Be damned. His sexuality. And you just can't jump right to a porn tape. You know, you gotta break it in with the nudes or titty pic, whatever you want to call it. I guess they hate Southern black people. Hate. I don't know if it's hate. They're more religious. One. And like I would like to see his numbers for the whites in South Carolina that are religious. I would like to see those numbers as well, because I'm not sure he did well there either. Yeah, they're testing all the time. You know, Caitlyn Jenner ain't going for nothing. I don't know what states he's going to flip. He's better be careful. Like, if Sanders gets it, he better be careful. He's got to run his ass off, man. He's going to have to campaign better than he did in 2016. I'll tell you that right now. Them Bernie bros ain't playing with y'all. Y'all can say what the hell you want. Say commies and all this other stuff. Y'all can say whatever you want. These Bernie bros will come out for Bernie. They ready. I'm not bullshitting y'all, man. Y'all can fuck around and flower Tucci for president, man. Nick, man. I wish I knew where Flower Tucci was right now. Shout out to Flower Tucci knowledge on the show. I think I got plantar fasciitis in my ankles, man. Lemley says, thanks for donation. They already have a black, mixed, and gay president all in one, Obama. Oh, man. He checked off a lot of crosses. I don't think Bernie will lose in a landslide. I'm telling you. Trump is going to have to do his thing. He has to make sure he'll probably win Florida. But Pennsylvania and Ohio might be up for grabs if he goes against Bernie. I'm telling you, the white kids, the white folks that are like mid-30s, they sliding towards Bernie, man. I'm telling you right now. There's a lot of them. Now, if Trump gets the same, if he gets a good turnout, then he'll win. But the Never Trumpers might come out. See, the Never Trumpers have to come out, and the people afraid of socialism, the big boys like Warren Buffett and all them guys, Cowboy fan, what up, man? I'm telling you, man. Let me look at the poll numbers, man. Sanders versus Trump, Ohio. I don't think I have it broken down by state. Oh, maybe. I have to. I don't know if I can find Ohio. Bernie is against fracking in Pennsylvania, Ohio, big fracking states. But it's not going to be. He's going to. Trump is still going to win. He's going to be close to the working class vote. But the college educated vote, they're going to go for the Bernie Meister. I know, Mateo. They're selected, not chosen, but they still have to fix it. Like, they wanted Hillary. I don't think they wanted Trump. They wanted Hillary. Maybe they have some deep shit on maybe they have some deep stuff on Bernie they could pull out, but I'm saying just expect a dog fight. Like Hillary wasn't a dog fight. Like she didn't have certain states and it was a wrap, right? It's going to be a lot closer. I'm telling you that right now. And, Hillary probably lost a lot of votes just because she's a woman. Let's be honest. There's some people like, I'm not voting for Hillary. Oh yeah, Stare and Juvenile. Crazy. Flavor Flav tried to come out against Bernie. Chuck D said, "Nah, man, that's my." Chuck D owns all the stuff for PE, and he gave the go ahead for Bernie to use that fight the power. Even though Bernie's establishment, man, like Ryan Dawson has a great video. I need to ask him to release that Bernie to the woodshed. He has so much. There's so much stuff on Bernie. It's crazy. It's wild. Like, he's not who he says he is. Tariq and Spencer are CIA. I think Tariq might work for them people, too. Now, they both got friends in high places. I believe that. Man, we're getting out of Afghanistan, man. Or they're just, I think they're only, they're going from 15,000 to 8,000 troops. Yeah, that Garth Brooks thing was crazy. That's not his real name? Sanders is not his real name? Holy shit, I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't want to say CIA, but I wanted to say FBI, but I didn't want to say it. Tariq got them people out there. He got an army out there. But it's just going to be who can. Am I buffering? Hold on. No, I'm still going. Man, Sweet Pete took a sweet deal. That's what happened, Cowboy fan. They either hooked him up with some cash or he's going to run for Senate. He might run for Senate a little bit. I don't think... he is CIA stoic. He got out to help the DNC. They're trying to stop Bernie at all costs. Now, you can see why Warren is staying in. Come on, Steve. At least he grabbed the microphone back this time. Pickle Pete. Why y'all like this, man? Exactly, Derna. You're right. You're right on the money with that. He's a smarter version of Beto. Look, we got vote for Bernie. The movement is already in here, man. You see it. They're coming hard. We got a Bernie bro in the chat. What up, Bernie bro? That's what I'm saying. Milwaukee? Yo, if you're a content creator, go to Milwaukee for the DNC convention. When they take it from Bernie, Milwaukee's going to burn. I swear to God. They're going to go hog wild. Bernie bros say we can't stop what's coming, man. That's what the Bernie bros say. Y'all heard it, man. I told y'all the Bernie bros is deep, man. You didn't see no Sweet Pete supporters coming to chat. But Biden didn't pull shit in South Carolina, man. I'm going to tell you what happened. The old heads that loved Obama voted for Biden. And that's it. That's it. Oil of oregano. You know, but Biden is just not the politician as Obama. Obama was kind of polished. You know, thanks, California Bear Roar. I thought I did say it, Lemley. You was, oh no, I think I missed it. If Bernie is selected, Trump should play the Bernie is besties with the alt-right card. Yeah, thanks. I'm sorry I missed that. Trump is banking that the DNC is going to take him. He's been nothing but saying nice to Bernie bros. Now, if Bernie gets elected, he can always pull the capitalism versus communism, socialism. Now, I already know that I think Trump is going back to back. I already said that. But I think they have to get Bernie out of there. Because it's a little bit too unpredictable. They like to have their predictions in order. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm tired. I thought I got some sleep last night, but I did a lot of stuff today. And you know how it is. Yeah, let me look at the 12th is next Thursday. Okay. Oh, I got some time. It was corn pop. Bloomberg said Trump would mop the floor with Bernie. I don't know. I don't think Bloomberg could. He's trying to buy his way on with ads. Ads are kind of effective with black folks. Black folks watch a lot of television, so they could sway. But that stop and frisk wasn't a hit on him like they thought it was going to be. The black folks that vote, I think they have a different outlook on stop and frisk than the ones that don't vote. You know what I'm saying? Like the black folks that vote aren't, they're not the ones having hammers on you in the middle of New York. You know what I'm saying? Trying to jack people and shit like that. But Bernie's policy, Bernie's policies are trash though. He makes this fake stand that he's not gonna, he isn't going to APAC and all this, that, and the third, but he's not gonna vote for anything against their well wishes. You know what I'm saying? It's all for show with this guy. Like Ruth, exactly, Ruth. Bernie is dangerous because he has real supporters. Like Buttigieg and Warren and Bloomberg, they don't have real supporters, man. Now, Bloomberg's trying to buy his supporters, but it's not a movement. Trump was a movement. These people don't have movements. Lemley, thanks for the donation. When Trump and Bernie are the candidates and they rush to say the other is real racist and sexist. I don't know what I mean. I expect Trump to go heavy on the socialism angle to get Bernie out of there, and then he's going to go heavy on his how long he's been in office. Angry Brit, I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Not yet, maybe. I think we're a little early for Bernie in socialism. Probably 15, 20 years. I think America will, unless something barring drastic happens, like if we have 15 or 20 years of no wars or no massive events, you could get a socialist president here. That's 10, 15 more years of demasculating men. More propaganda. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, Sweet Pete, man. I'm kind of mad. Saturday Night Live took white Obama from me. I hope y'all saw that, right? You heard it here first. I was waiting for somebody to call him Sweet Pete. I would have been dying laughing. I'd have been dying. I think Corbyn. Now, Britt, would Corbyn have lost if he didn't get that? If they y'all wasn't getting the the anti-S smear? It seemed to me that did him in more than anything. Like they were hammering that with him. They're too dumb to breed. You might be right about that. Because even if they do breed, they'll have like one kid. They don't have big families. They'll have one child. That's why conservatives have to have families. Lamley, socialism will come sooner rather than later, but it'll package like Yang Plan, TM. Yeah. You might be right about that. They might have it packaged totally different. Like Yang Gang is like I would want to see if somebody different came up with that. If somebody different came with that solution, like what if Buttigieg or Warren had come up with that? How would they have accepted it? Or Kamala Harris? I wonder. Like, I just don't think... it's not that... Well, America is racist. America is racist towards about everybody, right? I don't know. I think most of the Asians have, you see that with Indians, Americans that come over, they keep to themselves, they stay in their own, they do their own thing, they have their own stores and whatnot. Like, I think you're seeing a little bit more Americanized, but usually they hang with themselves. And that's probably a detriment when you're trying to run for office. You know what I'm saying? Logan, what up? Can a pale caveman be a Hotep? Anybody can be a Hotep, man. You gotta believe the real. Gotta believe the real. Is what? Did that just get announced, Lemley? Stop it. Oh no. Oh, he hired staffers from Kamala's campaign. I see that. Because I thought, who was Bloomberg's first picking? Oh, Hillary. People were talking about Hillary. So I guess they're going to pick a woman as VP. If the mainstream candidates get it. I guess Sanders would try to do the same thing. Yeah, but that sounds about right. Kamala's establishment too. We're so racist. Half our country is a different race. China, Japan, India, Africa. Such bullshit. But what I mean by that is like, I don't know. Like I said in the podcast, every Thursday at 8, the UK gets behind Joshua Wilder, even though he's black. He's the UK's boy whenever he fights. Deontay Wilder. Did I say Deontay? Joshua, what's his last name? Joshua what? I said his last name wrong, right? whatever, the UK brother, the boxer, the champ. They get behind him. Deontay Wilder? Shit. What? White America was like, beat his black ass. But no, UBI is going to take welfare. See, that's the trick with a Yang. They were going to give you 1,000, but you ain't going to have no welfare, no food stamps. No, you ain't getting none of that. You'll get this $1,000. You can do with it what you want. But they were taking all the other, whatever you call it. I forget what's the word for it, but they're going to take everything else. You can just get that $1,000. Probably after, they'll probably tax that too. Yeah, always been okay. You've been behind Mayweather, been in America. We always go behind race generally. Yeah, that's the way it's been as long as I can remember. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. Who let this birdie butt in here? Yo, is it a bot or is it a real person? Anthony Joshua, okay. There, he got 2 first names as his name? Yeah, but I guess, I guess the UK blacks are a little bit more assimilated. The ones that's been there for a while. Not to say blacks in America aren't assimilated. Some aren't. But every different group has like different, cultures and shit. Like different regions and shit like that. Everybody basically hangs with themselves, really. I mean, that's for good or bad. Yeah, that's not what unite Americans. America is united by getting money. That's the American way. Like, everybody can respect a hustle. You know what I'm saying? That's what combines America. To the greed, the goal to get money. And you might be able to get rich in America. That's what unites Americans. The chase for the dollar, not skin color. That's what, is it a Russian bot? Yeah, they trip me out. Their English, man. It sounds so fucking crazy. Are bots and NPCs any different? Nope. They're reading from the same script, except one has memorized it and one is running a script to do the fucking script. Lord have mercy. Anyway, this is Uncle Hotep. I've been on for an hour. I got to get out of here. Thanks for everybody. Thanks for all donations. I greatly appreciate it. Every Thursday at 8, Hotep's Been Told You. Please listen to the podcast. You can listen to on there. Shout out to the Bernie Bro. Shout out to Lemley. Shout out to Mateo, Angry Brit, Derna. Who else came? Cowboy Fan, what up? Everybody else in the Logan, what up? Thanks for everybody coming through. Thursday at 8. If you can, listen, you can donate Patreon, PayPal. I greatly appreciate it. Go on. If you listen to the podcast on Apple, please leave a review. Greatly appreciate it. We got some trolls on there that hate Hotep Jesus and left some bad remarks. So we'd like to get them bounced down a little bit, but I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for all for tuning in. I'll be back next Sunday, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.